post-cycle therapy, your PCT therapy. And please, guys, don't ask me about PCT. That is not my forte. I'm 53 years old. I don't give two fucks about PCT. I know guys do HCG, Clomid, and Novaldex. Those are the three compounds you want to use. Do the research on your own. Quit asking me questions about fucking PCT. I don't want to know about PCT. I haven't done HCG or Clomid in fucking years. So I've basically been on fucking TRT since I turned 40, and I'm 53. So do the math. I haven't done PCT in a minimum of 13 years. I was in the hospital. I didn't have access to my testosterone, so I didn't even do PCT when I got put in the hospital in South Carolina. So it wouldn't have worked anyway. I would have made a bunch of natural testosterone while I was poking the HCG and the Clomid. But as soon as I discontinued the Clomid, my natural test probably would have been about fucking 50 when it should be about 650. So, anyway. Father, forget about the pre-workout and come back to me. Dude, I have no desire to drink Steel Reserve. That shit tastes like tranny ass. Raisin Balls Club. Yeah, if you're going to stay on TRT for life, your balls are going to get a little smaller, but who cares? Who wants a big nutsack? Jesus Christ. I've never heard anyone talk about how great it is to have a huge sack. Thoughts on sex before a workout. Absolutely stupid, retarded idea. Have you ever seen fucking the original Rocky? His trainer, Mickey, he tells Rocky, "You've been hanging around that pet shop dame too much. Women weaken legs." You need to Google that fucking... You need to go to YouTube and watch that clip where his trainer, Mickey, calls her a pet shop dame and says women weaken legs. That'll fire you the fuck up before your workout. Have some old fucking crusty old trainer telling you that women weaken legs. If you don't get the eye of the tiger and go train after seeing that, you're fucking dead. There's no helping you. What, are you going to lay in bed and fucking cuddle? Maybe wake up and have coffee together? Aw. Maybe go outside and sit on your patio furniture and look at the sunrise? Aw. Watch your dogs outside sniffing the grass and taking pee-pee? I'll go take a pee-pee. I'll have my coffee with my... Lifting advice from a movie. Actually, dude, you're not very smart. Rocky's about fucking boxing. It's just motivational. If Mickey doesn't get you fired up from the original Rocky movie, you're fucking dead. Cookie cutter ideals. Yeah, sitting outside watching the sunrise with your fucking girl. Fuck that. You need to be in the gym parking lot drinking fucking pre-workout while your woman's at home making steak and eggs and fucking hash browns. Well, no, she should be at the gym with you. But fuck, I wouldn't want a girlfriend sitting next to me right now. Fuck. Go inside. Go do some fucking cardio. I gotta do a live stream. I got fucking fans. I'm fucking a YouTube celebrity, goddammit. I don't got time for you to fucking whine and bitch and complain. What are we doing after we work out? My mother called. She wants us to stop by. Fuck. I'll give you guys a little advice. If you want to get a girlfriend or a wife, find one with dead parents. Fuck. It's making steak and hash browns and getting borked by PMs while you pump iron in the gym. Yeah, right. Leave you a nice cream pie. Nothing better than coming home to some interracial cream pie. Jesus. Jay, come back to me, my old friend. You're pretty funny. My father's having flashbacks. No, I'm just getting fired up. I'm trying to raise my intensity while I'm drinking pre-workout before I even walk in the fucking door. Oh, today's not a fucking light day. If I warm up well, I'm going to try and do a new AMRAP on the barbell row with 315. I think the last time I AMRAP 315 on the barbell row, I think I got 5. And everybody told me I had a few left in the tank and I quit too early. So the goal today is fucking 6. 8 maybe. Shaburnger. You got the spelling right. You just forgot the hyphens. But you got the spelling perfect. Put the hyphens in there next time. Make Father happy. Father likes hyphens. Film the AMRAP and upload, Jay. Yeah, I'll try. All right, Jay, old comeback friend. We got the idea. Quit clogging up the fucking live stream. Did you have any chicken? I'll tell you, to quote the great Jim Harbaugh, the head coach of the University of Michigan football team, he told his players, "Don't eat chicken. It's a nervous bird." What a fucking great quote. Chicken is a nervous bird. That's right. Remember, I wasn't dressed up as a chicken because I like chickens or I wanted to be a chicken. I was dressed up as the enemy to entertain our fucking fans. I was there to get the student body fucking fired up. I'll tell you, pork is even better. A lot of you guys criticize pork, but goddamn, some cuts of pork are so much leaner than beef. And pork has more omega 3s than chicken. Election predictions. I think I think the Republicans are probably going to win the House of Representatives rather handily, and I think taking back the Senate is going to be a fucking slugfest. Initially, they said we needed Dr. Oz to win in Pennsylvania and Herschel Walker to win in Atlanta, Georgia, and those two races are sketchy. But we might only need one of those two to win because I heard that the in my home state of Michigan, I heard that a Republican senator has a chance of outing the Democrat. Maybe some of you guys know more about that than I do. I don't know the details, but I heard that Michigan could, or the Republicans could steal a Senate seat in the state of Michigan. That way, we would only need Dr. Oz or Herschel Walker, because counting on both of them to win is a fucking long shot. Not too keen on pork, rather a nice sirloin steak. Yeah, and when it comes to sirloin, there's a couple different grades. I prefer the top sirloin. Uh, it may not be the leanest of the sirloins, but I think top sirloin has the most flavor. I actually bought some top sirloin yesterday. No, ribeyes are way too fatty. If you want a fatty steak with good flavor, go for a New York strip. A New York strip tastes fucking awesome, and it's got about half as much fat as a ribeye. A ribeye is just way too much fucking fat. You should only eat a ribeye if you're a hard gainer, someone that wants to just put on weight no matter what. Or if you're not a hard gainer, a ribeye should be a treat that you have once in a great while. Oh. Summer nights. You make fun of Lenny's lives, and these are the lives you're doing? Pathetic. Well, I don't know. Let the fans decide. This is what I do. I like to drink pre-workout, get fired up. I live in a van down by a river. I'm a fucking motivational speaker. You guys ever see that old Saturday Night Live clip with Chris Farley? Plays the fucking motivational speaker. It's absolutely hysterical. The funny, he appears in that character several times on Saturday Night Live, but the best one is when Christina Applegate is on the show, and she's sitting on the couch next to David Spade, and you're going to want to watch that a couple times because it's so fucking funny. And David Spade and Christina Applegate are like covering their mouths because they're fucking professionals and they're fucking laughing at Chris Farley. They are doing everything they can to not break out laughing at Chris Farley. It's fucking hysterical. Detective Lopez, thought we would never get this wisdom again after your hospital visit. Yeah, I didn't have a very good chance of surviving. I think with the condition I had, with blood clots in both lungs, the death rate is about 1 in 3. So I basically had a 33% chance of never coming back. But like the great Alice in Chains song says, I ain't never gonna die. They came to snuff the rooster. I still think it sounds more like snub the rooster than snuff. I'd like to get verification from Alice in Chains themselves. Someone was telling me last night that a rooster in the military is a light machine gunner. Someone that shoots, probably back in that era, an M60, which shoots a 7.62 bullet. That's about Jerry Cantrell's dad. He was a Nam vet. I actually think it's about Jerry Cantrell's uncle, from the way I heard the story, but you could be right. Year of the Cat says, I love the sound of an M60. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I've never shot one, but shooting a fully automatic 30 cal would be just amazing. I can't believe airborne guys jump out of fucking airplanes with an M60. Jesus Christ. Who jumps with all the fucking ammo? The assistant gunner? Because I know airborne troops that carry an M60, they usually got an assistant, or I don't know what you call that.